Okay, what I've done is I've took the air intake adapter plate and wrapped just blue painter's tape around it to build up the thickness so the large end of this rubber sleeve will fit around it. Okay, I've got the rubber sleeve over top now. Okay, I've pressed the intake plate through the front side of the air box. I'm going to put it through the front side here and drill these holes out. Then I'm going to pull it back out, flip it around, and install it from the inside facing outwards. Okay, as you can see, I got the holes drilled around the corners. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to dry fit this plate to the inside, make sure everything lines up, and then I'll take and use some RTV silicone. I'll cover this surface with it, then press through from the inside and tighten the bolts down and allow the silicone to dry. Alright guys, you can see I've got all the holes down here plugged up with silicone and used flat washers to compress it. Hopefully it'll hold and it'll be waterproof. Alright guys, out here at the front of the Jeep, and got the air box just sitting down in here for right now. Got the intake hose ran, and it's pretty much a perfect fit except for the length of it. It is too short. I'm gonna have to get another piece to run back along here and across the back to use for my to run up here to the air duct. And you can buy hood scoops at AutoZone, different places like that. So I'm not gonna go into for doing a home snorkel where to get the scoops and stuff. But you can also just take and use a snorkel head that you buy off like eBay or Amazon. I think they're like 15-20 bucks. You should get a universal snorkel head, and you can use a rubber coupler from like a Spectra Air system from AutoZone, and you can use that to connect to your ductwork and just drill your hole to match it through the hood up here. Mine is going to have a one of those intake plates like I put on the lower side of that box mounted to the hood wherever I drill my hole at. And then this is the scoop I've been working on, made out of fiberglass. I got to finish sanding it and all, but it's going to be mounted to the top of the hood. It'll have the air hole cut open, and it'll have a screen in it, kind of as a pre-filter, and then it'll go straight down into the air tube from there. So that's how I'm doing mine. Okay guys, hope you can hear me over the wind. I think I've decided I'm gonna put my scoop right here in the center of the hood instead of off to one side. I think that'll be the best way for me to do it, and the shortest length that I can run my air tube, that flex pipe. That way I don't have to buy like 2 more lengths. I can get away with just 1 more length. So that's where I'm gonna mount it at. Pulled the heat cover off the inside of the hood, and you can see right where I was gonna put the scoop at has got a stiffener made under it. So what I'm thinking about doing is either relocate it over to the other side over here, or I'll take and cut from the top. Instead of having the mounting plate bolt from the bottom, it can bolt to the top side and be sealed up and feed through the bottom, and I'll cut out just a circular hole right here. So I'm gonna figure this out real quick, and I'll come back and show y'all what I decided on. I decided I'm gonna do it dead center, and I'll just mount the air intake plate on the top side of the hood with silicone on the bottom seal and bolt it down, and then the scoop will go over top of it. So you see I got a couple of holes like spotted here. I'm gonna go through and drill them out and size them up, and then get ready to cut the hole out for the intake plate. Alright guys, I've got it marked for where I need it. Drill that, and where I need to cut out for the intake plate. And it's got the same diameter as this piece of pipe here. It's 3-inch diameter. So I'm gonna go over here and grab the saw, change that to a metal blade. I'm gonna drill a hole for a pilot and then start cutting out. Now, I'm gonna grab a drill and punch my pilot hole. Alright, now the pilot hole's drilled. I'm gonna switch this over to the saw and try to cut this out. It looks like it's about to start raining on me, so we'll try to get this done real quick. Okay guys, I got the scoop on. After I messed with it for about 30 minutes trying to get my hands in these awkward angles to undo bolts and all, or to put bolts in too, I got tired of it, so I just pulled the hood off the truck. There you go, look at what that looks like. I come and got my angle grinder, took the hood over here to the front yard, and I just cut out the whole square so I could reach it. The scoop's not ready to be siliconed yet because I still gotta put the plate in, but I went ahead and did this and bolted it all up, see what it looked like, make sure it fit right, and I like the placement of it, like the way it fits. So now I can bolt the hood back onto the truck, and when I go to pull this off to put the air hose adapter plate thing on it, or to put the air intake plate on, I can actually reach it while the hood's on the truck and not have to worry about losing bolts down the side of it. Well guys, there's the scope on it. Back up here. I like the location. It'll be a short throw to get to the air box. All I gotta do is paint the hardware black, that way it stops looking so gaudy. You see inside, the hole for the air tube, or for the flex pipe, is towards the back. There's this gap here at the front. I gotta find a way to seal it. Damn dog's fighting. Find a way to seal it, or build up my tube on the inside, leave that open so any water that gets in drains right down the front of the hood. But that's what it looks like for now. I reckon I'm gonna make this a 2-part video. So this is the end of part 1. Check back for part 2 coming as soon as I get the stuff to finish up the airlines. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and check out my other videos.